All right, folks. Welcome, Left Turn Broadcasting, coming at you again, live, Pismo Beach, California. Here we go. Front row racing, going to be getting it done at Kansas. We got the A-team on board, so we got a really good lineup coming at you. First off, let's get you in the booth here. We got Chummy in the booth. Chummy, you got a copy? We're doing fantastic over here in Pismo Beach, too, like normal. Shoot, you ready for a big race tonight at Kansas? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm hoping for as well. All right, and then we got Pittman in the boot in the pace car today, sporting that Joker around. That I think it's that you got the Chevy today, bud. All right.
Nope, it's always a Toyota.
I figured as much. All right, there he is. There's our man Pittman. So he'll be on track, taking care of the boys, and keeping us informed what's going on down there with cautions and all that stuff, and sporting that car. So let's go ahead and get us over to the starting lineup right now. We have Deadman 14, Stuart Haas Ford in number 1. Number 2, Scotty B 21, Wood Brothers Ford. Third is True Death in the 3, RCR Chevy, right on True. Fourth is Kill It Like Jason in the 22, Penske Ford. Fifth is going to be Elvin Priest in the 13, Germain Chevy. Sixth is going to be, oops, sorry, I lost my little place here. Sixth is Phil Filler in the 42, Chip Ganassi Chevy. Seventh is City Fried in the 19 Gibbs Toyota. Let's see, eighth is Super G Kush in the 37 JTG Chevy. Yeah, ninth is Jamrock in the 71. 10th is Mucka in that FRR, Mucka FRR in the Miller Lite Penske Ford. Nice, good job, Muck. 11th is Pinston Piper in the 00 Starcom Chevy. 12th is going to be, about that, Pushrod Jones in the 6, Roush Ford getting it done there. 13th is Rough Raven in the 11 Gibbs Toyota. 14th is the Bear, 95 Levine Family Toyota. 15th is Kurt Busch rounding out the field in the 1 Chip Ganassi Chevy. So we're going to go ahead and get us over to the start of the race. Pittman, go ahead and give those boys a green flagger so we can get this thing cranked up, because you know how we gets this one done over here at Left Turn Broadcasting. We make some noise over here in Pismo Beach.
That's right.
All right, we ready. So countdown is commencing. I'm going to have about 30-ish seconds or so before race. Again, this is Kansas. We have a 50% 3-time tire wear, no cautions. We got manuals because we got the pace car. Yes, got Pittman. And, of course, we damages on. And points, black flaggers. Got to be careful of that as well. And, of course, we got Chummy in the booth. And we are counting down now.
They're going to have to worry about some tires today. So it's got to
Broadcast go.
Okay, broadcast go. Thank you. All right, folks, give us 1 second. We are loading. We're ready for some action right now. It's Kansas City, buddy. Woo!
we're going to finally see some high side running today.
Oh, man, you're going to have the infamous Larson line, those dive bomber passes, some of those B-52s. Oh, man, I can't wait for that. All right, folks. We are connecting now, getting ready for the start of the race. And everybody hopefully knows how it gets done out here at Left Turn Broadcasting. Chummy, you better be ready for this because you're new to this.
Oh, yeah.
Cranker, upper, buddy.
I'm going to have to put up on my gloves, my racing gloves, to keep from the sweat going.
Oh, man. Well, we won't be here in a second here because we're going live here in just 1 moment. Kansas City popping up right now. Get ready for some noise, folks. Woo! Roll racing. Bring it loud. pretty rough start there, folks. I saw some cars sideways, so a little bit of bean and bang. We might be under a quick caution. We're going to find out here in just a moment.
We are under caution.
All right, copy that. We are under caution. Look like we have some spun tires there. People not quite up to their specs on tire-wise, getting the grip that they need. We're going to go ahead and get this sorted out for you folks, and we'll be, of course, back under green here in just a moment. You're still on board with Scotty B, our leader at the second. Got Dead Man right there falling up in the second spot. Looks like pit road is open. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it was a little bit of a rough start. He's supposed to get it all worked out, beginning of the race, little jitters, I get you. Right now, we are on board that Wood Brothers 21 right now. Scotty B bringing them all on the pit road. And we're going to do a quick little adjustment, little tune. Possibly just, throw some tires on it. Why not, Got a great field today. Again, a good field of 15 drivers. Deadman was our pole. Scotty B took that real quick from him. He's our race leader. He qualified in that second position. True Death in that third spot. That number 3 is trying to get it done in the RCR, and we got a race off pit road right now. So it looks like some strategies already undertaking right off the get-go from this first caution. Looks like we have Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford, and then we have the 6th car. That's Pushrod Jones right there. So he did some kind of strategy call. Got him up there in that second spot. And then we got Deadman. He's in that third spot. So it looked like Pushrod Jones did himself something cool in the pits right now. A little good strategy action. All right, on board our pace car right now as we get him formed up, lined up, ready to rock. On board now with Pittman, sporting that Toyota. As long as it's not a Ford, we're okay there. All right, everyone's getting lined up here. Looks like we're going to be getting ready to go green in just a moment. Again, you got front row racing here. Everyone's getting lined up. Quick little caution right off the start. Unfortunate business there. Okay, looks like Uh-oh. A little bit of contact there. Like I said, we got a long race ahead of us here. Let's make it through this first stage. That way these guys can get their cars worked out. Right now, here we go. On our race leader now. And we got the 11 sneaking up in out of nowhere. Rough Raven, that Gibbs Toyota. Takes the launch, takes the go, and he gone. Okay, on board Rough Raven now. Scoring as the race leader. But you got everybody in suit right now, stacking up, ready to go. Trying to make this inside line work. It ain't gonna happen because look, here comes Scotty B on the outside. You're gonna drag this freight train right along with him as long as they can all keep her together. 22's a little loose into the wall. We got 95 of the bear. Where'd he come from? He's starting to back. What the? Okay, all right. And here we go. Scotty B getting that train started now on the outside, and it's up to speed. No stopping that with him at the helm. Let's go ahead and rotate over to Scotty B real quick. Scotty B our second place, and pole was Deadman, that 14 sitting right behind him. Good run up front. Let's do a little look back, see what happened. Got the field spreading pretty good there.
We have our first
Still got some contact. Let's go and roll back a little bit here. Got True Death now on board. He was our third place qualifier, and he is in the mix right now. Look at this battle going on here, folks. Lots of action. You got two by two stacked right there. Man, threes. Woo! Yep. This guy's getting it done right now, trying to hold it. Now, I mean, this is kind of no man's land at the bottom. You know, the car's a little slower because the high line is the preferred line. Keep those RPMs up. Uh-oh, looks like we might have a battle going on up there in the front. Okay, onboard Kill-Like chasing into 22. Now he's starting in that fourth position, so he has himself a little bit of a hot rod coming at him. Starting to track in a little bit on our leaders. But Deadman is all over that Wood Brothers Ford right now. Phil is sitting back in that fourth position. Those two still lined up nose to tail in the front. Waiting for that crossover move. Look like there's been gapped pretty good from fifth on back. But those guys will get it together. They'll get to lining up and they'll get up here and catch this front back if they're fast enough, I guarantee it. Alright, so far it looks like the gap is going to start to shrink there from that backpack. They're just, again, doing a lot of that side-by-side racing in the beginning is going to will you up. These guys were able to get up forward, get up front, and get lined up, and they were able to take off from this pack. And like I said, right back here you got the Bear and Pushrod Jones kind of leading the field on that one.
We have caution.
We are under caution again, folks. Alright, caution out. Scotty B still our leader. Everybody welling up and slowing up.
We have the Bear with a blown motor.
Oh no. That is detrimental right there on his efforts. Oh, horrible to see the Bear out. But always great to see him show up though. Down here to get it down with these boys. But like I said, he was having himself some qualifying efforts in the beginning. So they might have succumbed to his efforts there. It's unfortunate. Alright folks, so we're still under caution right now. Boys are all on pit road. Scotty B, our leader. Deadman still sitting firmly in that second position. Waiting for everyone to come rolling out of pit road now. Kind of rotate through our cars, seeing who's where. There goes Munkett jumping out. Woo! Tight battle coming off pit road right now. Alright, rotate forward now. Just kind of going through our cars. Piston Piper, good. Alright, Pushrod Jones. Alright. Yep. You did a good job. We're on board Scotty B now, our leader. Okay, we're under caution. Getting ready to get this guy squared away. You're on board now, Pittman, our pace car, getting these boys lined up, formed up. He's dipping off track. We are going green right now. Scotty B, our leader. Second spot is Deadman in that 14. Here we go. Green flag. Dropping the hammer. Wood Brothers Ford out front. Good start. Good launch. See how they start to rotate and line up right here. Little bit of banging right off the bat. 22. Gets an inside run. Blows up that the initial start. All right, here we go. See how fast these guys can get their car sorted out, get lined back up, and get ready to rock. All right, still we're on stage stage 1 right now, about middle of it. I'll give you a little lap count right now. We've got 2 cautions. Looks like we have 25 laps remaining. These guys are just coming off caution right now, so we have ourselves, a good 10, 13 laps of these guys really getting it done. You're staying green, of course. until their next round of caution. So we will round of pit stops. We will definitely need another round of pit stops, of course, before the end of this first stage. Right now, still got a good run up front. Got Scotty B leading the charge. Got 22 right there. Looks like we are. Are we under caution again? Oh, yes, another caution, folks. Wow. All right. Man, it is really starting to unfold here right now. Drivers' patience are already wore thin, and we're just getting through the first stage. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a mad give. You have to give a lot of spacing here when you have that mad draft and everyone's running that high line. So basically what tends to happen is that these drivers will have such a run and such a a fast draft, have all that power, have all that speed that come into these turns, and their cars will hold. Yes, but the only problem is that the other cars have to woe up and woe up and woe up, and drivers just don't seem like they're really trying to give that bubble that is initially needed so that these guys can run fast. Draft them hard down the front stretches, give them a little bit in the corners. That way everybody can rotate fine and through.
We have one car that stayed out.
All right, one car stays out, huh? Rough Raven, our new leader, gonna stay out on some older, well, not even really older tires. We have a few laps on them, not too terribly bad. But we are gonna need another, another pit. So might be a good call. Get out in front, get that clean air. But Scotty B is extremely fast, folks. So for him to stay out there on those older tires. Let's see. Okay, we have Deadman now rolling up. He's in that third spot now. Scotty B outside in that second. We got Rough Raven. He's going to be dropping the start of this race. Here we got one more lap around, under caution still. Pace car still doing its thing. Good job, Pittman. Running a great line there, buddy. I hope you're running 70-ish mile an hour.
I am.
All right. I know what you thinking, chummy. How you think it's looking back there? This guy's just a little impatient off the start in the back of the pack. Oh yeah. It's called calamity, and it does tend to happen abruptly. All right, so no. There is very little room for error, of course, definitely. Now here we go, folks. I believe we are going green right now. Got Rough Raven stayed out, a little bit older tire. He gonna try to get himself to start and the launch. But you got Scotty B. Fast as all heck on the outside, and you got some pretty fast cars right behind him. I don't know if that was quite the best call to stay out or not, but we're about to find out right now. Here we go, dropping the green. Here comes Rough. Trying to put the power down right now. He's got it. He's cleared up high. All right, there he goes. But here comes Deadman on a drive on the inside. Trying to do that crossover move. Trying to get up there. Scotty B's going to give him a push. Here we go. Running the inside, trying to get past Rough Raven on older tires. Oh, man. Great run. Awesome. Those two launched through. And it looks like we are back under caution.
Not yet.
Well, it looks like we woed up, slowed up. Caution's out again, folks. Wow. It's gonna be a long race to continue this stuff. Woo! Better bust out the coffee.
Okay, so
Or not.
Or outside.
Yeah, possibly. But he's still gonna need to get some tires. Everybody else is still coming in. So, but at least, when it comes to track position, he definitely got a good call there on that one. Because now he's sitting firmly in the third spot. Rough Raven we're talking about here. Did a strategy call on staying out. Now he did he's pitting now.
I'm letting you know. Because I'm sitting there.
So this ought to be good. That was pretty much a good call on his crew chiefs wise. Alright, let's go ahead and get over to our pace car here. All cars are on pit road now. No surprise there on that one. Pace car rolling around the track, getting ready to collect our field, get them lined up. And then we'll probably end up going green one more lap around. Yes. So you'll start seeing the cars start to come off pit road now. Now on our trackers today we have, of course, Mucka always up on our top screen. We have Scotty B down here on the bottom screen, so we're able to track two different cars. That gives us a more of an accurate count of where everybody's at. Not too difficult now. Got a lot of a slew of cautions, so we're still stalled up a little bit. We are looking at our lap count now as we come around. About 17 to go. So from here, they have an estimated fuel of 19 laps-ish. So they can all make it from the, from here on out, if this stays green. So we are on board our leader right now, Deadman, who just launched off that start. Right out to the front. Very beautiful run right now by Scotty B, lining it up. I mean, that was an awesome power move they did to Rough Raven, though. I mean, because they both stuck together. They knew that they both had fresher tires than Rough, so they weren't going to try to line up behind him, because all that was going to do was stall up their run. So the best that they could have done at that moment was to work together to get by him instantly, and then a caution comes out. So Rough's doing a good job there, because now he's sitting firmly up in that top 5. There's Scotty B on board him right now, glued to the bumper of Deadman right now. These two are just showing some speed. I mean, they keep this up, it's going to be a race between these two at the end. These guys just know exactly, if you watch, they're lining up. They're not trying to force no issues. Now Scotty got the outside run right now. On board Scotty B. Now he's trying to do a little crossover action, side by side. Beautiful, giving him room, giving him space as Deadman collects the ball just ever so slightly. Scotty B walk right around him, take over that lead. He gone. Now Deadman going to go ahead and ease up on his tires. Hopefully he didn't warm up too much. And he's going to get up there. Get another run on, but look who's coming now. These guys actually formed up, lined up, and are catching up to the leader. You have Elvin down there for some good issues on the bottom. He's trying to hold that bottom line. Didn't look like that was going to stick. Doesn't. Loses out of line here. Let's look back a little bit. Oh, yeah. Muck has dropped himself a few spots. Rough Raven's lost himself a few spots. There he is right there. We got Muck in that third spot right now. A little bubble, but he's coming quick. He's got himself a fast car. These guys are really starting to line up. See Elvin looking a little low. 19 looked like he might have got a little high, a little scratch to the wall. Scuffing up the paint just ever so slightly. Well, up a little bit. Elvin all over that bumper. Trying to look for a way around. There's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and this is about number 7. Outside! Beautiful run right here. Takes that 19. Moves him down just a little bit. It's so ironic how the track and the lines and the racing is completely reversed from what you would normally think. You would think it'd be the car getting to the bottom and the car sliding up a little bit. Here it's completely reversed. It's the car who gets to the outside and gets the other car to blow up to get to the bottom is the one who's going to take that position. Just amazing work right here. It's a backwards line is what this is. Scotty B still hauling the nail up in front. Maka in that third spot. Yeah, you ever seen Ready Player One? Well, it worked for that guy in Ready Player One. If you haven't seen that movie, you should go watch it. It's a great movie. All right, here we go, folks. Scotty B still leading this race. Deadman hasn't left his bumper. I'm surprised this stuff isn't overheating yet. They think it's like Talladega or something. I mean, because he's been glued the whole time up there. Viewing forward now, we got Philly in that fourth spot. Bearing down on Maka, who's charged to the front. It was my pick for this for today's race. Coming from the back, you know, he started in that 10th spot, but he's definitely found himself something. Or he's had some, maybe he's got a back run. Whoa, little contact to the wall, right as I see that. You got Phil down on the bottom now trying to hold it, but now he's got company. Elvin's on his tail right there, looking for that fourth position. A little more contact right there, kisses. Little kisses to the wall. They must think it's Valentine's Day. And that's what it's all about. It's about, you know, when you got to flip it up. You got to you're seeing some excellent moves there throughout the field about how you try to work your way to the outside. Wait for that car to walk down a little bit. How Scotty was able to get around the leader. Now Deadman's right back up on him. Mucka's right there. Elvin's trying to do slide job action. Does complete it! Yes, he does. Power move by Elvin in that Germain Chevy. Beautiful run. Gets himself firmly in that fourth position. Yeah, he lighting it up right now, man. Lighting up tires. Kicking up tires. Go get him, Big Daddy. Woo! Now he's going to go. He's going to try to get Mucka. He's on a run right now. He got himself a little piece, and he's trying to use it. Sticking to the outside. Mucka a little low. Looking for that outside run. Mucka probably going to shut the door on him. He does. Little slam. Nope, it's locked. Can't come in. Now here comes Elvin now. Will he bust out the battering ram? We're going to find out right now because here comes 42, a field filler. He all over him. He want a little piece of this thing too. Great battle going on for third, fourth, and fifth right here. Rounding out our podium. Man, Munda. Yeah, watch him rotating around right now, and impressive work now. Everyone's really starting to get their cars figured out and dialed in. Rough, crazy start there. Yeah, now tell me, how ironic would that be if we don't have one caution for the rest of the race, but we had 4 to drop it right off the start? That would be interesting, to say the least. All right, battle! Oh! Whoa! Mucka, a little bit of contact there, or a lot of bit of contact. I don't know how you want to put that one, but Elvin was on a run, did that power move again to the bottom, gets past, maybe clips, or Mucka didn't quite clear some, but there's a little bit of contact, a little bit of damage now to that Penske Ford, that 2-car, Mucka. I might roll him up and slow him up a little bit, hopefully not. So now that moves Elvin firmly into that third spot. Great run for Elvin. Let's see if he has enough car to catch these two. I've been just nose to tail for a long minute now. Let's go ahead and rotate back forward again. There we go. Alright, on board. Our leader, Scotty B, the Wood Brothers Ford, followed closely. And they have been pretty much connected at the hip, or bumpers, if you will, since his drop of the green flag. And that's now 14 at Deadman. Now looking for a little something on the inside. Let's see where our laps are winding down to right now. We are looking at 3 to go. All right, 3 to go coming up right now. So here comes the haste, here comes the nitty gritty. Whoa, little contact by Scotty B. Deadman there to take advantage. Gets it. Clear clears him, brings that thing back up, but here comes Scotty B looking down low. He's going to try a crossover move. He's going to try a drag race down the bottom. He does! He gets that one on the bottom. Here he comes! 2 laps left to stage 1, folks. Here we go. Go, 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 go! Outside, inside, here we are. Scotty B going to try to hold this bottom. I don't think it's going to work out too well because Scotty B got that thing, or Deadman has it wound up on the outside. He's got the power. He's throwing it down. There he goes, rotating around the outside now. Center outside doing really good job. Car's playing. It looks like Deadman has this one. Coming up last lap, stage 1. Will Scotty have enough to run him back down and do a dive move like Deadman just did to him? I don't know. He's there. He gonna need to give him a little wiggle or something because Deadman is locked in solid rail status. Oh! Little bit of maybe contact. Drag race. Here it is. Scotty B gonna try to do this crazy dive to a power slide move. Clears him! Oh! Deadman back underneath! Drag race for the start-finish line! Deadman gonna get it! Barely! Oh! Epic racing by those two. That was good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh yeah, that was just stage 1. Bruh. Woo! Good stuff, man. That was great racing right there. That's how it's done. That is it. That's talent at its best. And that's what it is, though. It's about lining up quick and then doing those passes, just like you were seeing, later on after this race actually got its momentum up and running. Now the momentum's up and running, I don't foresee that you're going to stop this momentum. And that's what tends to happen with front row, is that if they have any kind of stumbles or whatever in the beginning, then once they get the momentum up, man, they're gone. All of them, every one of these drivers, they're amazing. Oh, we got a miscue start right there. The 19's falling through, like he might have had a flat tire or something because he drifted way to the back. That upset the starting order and running, so here we go. Scotty B now in 3rd spot. Deadman takes the charge. He's got the flag, he's running with it, but he's got company. He has a 42 Phil Pillar right there with him. Elvin's all over the bumper of Scotty B. Sure, he's loving that. You see Mucka being pinched down to the inside, trying to chase down, looks like the 6 of Pushrod Jones. Outside, inside, all kinds of action, and right behind him, here comes Deadman, a little low. Phil Filler trying to sort it out on the bottom. He's looking for a run. He ain't gonna get it because now these 3 cars are stacked on the outside, gonna hang him out to dry on the bottom. Go figure. Man, we are looking back right now. We still see this is a 4 battle for the front. You got some battling going on. Back in the pack right there. This is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th right there, right in plain view. Here comes Scotty B, inside charge. Gonna see if he's gonna have it. Will he have the power slide move? He does, clears him. But here comes Deadman underneath, Ellen to follow. Oh, here we go. Now it's going to get... Again, we're just starting stage 2, folks. We ain't near the end of the race, just so you know. 3 wide, 1, going through 1 and 2. Elvin pulling up just a little bit. There he goes. Lining back up. Here comes Muck in that 2 car. I know he got a fast car here. He's going to get this thing done today. I feel it. I feel a good run for that 2 car. That Miller Lite Penske Ford is going to have something for the end of the day. Guaranteed. Yep. And he has that consistent talent where he doesn't run out of it. And here we go. Lining up beautifully right now. Scotty B sitting in that 3rd spot. Not firmly because he has all kinds of company under attack. Looked like Elvin's fell back just a few spots. He had that hard charge to the inside. These guys lined up on the outside. It just shows on which line's going to be a little bit faster. Here they go, spreading wide here. Here goes Scotty looking for that another dive bomb move. Will he be able to clear? No, he will not. Now let's see what's going to happen here with the 42. 42 is not going to give him any room. 2-car has to give him room because Scotty B pushed the issue there and said, I need a hole. I need to get back up here. But at the same time, here goes Field trying to accomplish the same thing Scotty's been trying to work on doing. He pulls back up. Great racing. This is all 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 fighting for the lead right now. Stage 2. Excellent, excellent racing, folks, right here. Unbelievable. Oh, they don't make it look easy. They are not making it look easy, I guarantee you that. Look at this, Pismo blimp cap now lining up. This is second spot here, Scotty B. Trying to get a run on our leader. Looking for some kind of action here. He's going to be waiting for that car to wiggle up a little bit. Wait till he gets that mad run. Here he goes. He's, boom, trying to get him a little wiggle. Trying to get him a little loose. Oh, gave him a little pump action. That was awesome. Good to see right there. See, now he was trying to woe him up a little bit so he can dive into 2 and 3 right here. Get himself his run that he needed down to 3 and 4, and his run coming out. He's trying to set him up. Looking for that outside, but you got to be careful because Deadman will shut that door on his nose in 2 seconds. Here it comes. Looking low. Who's going to go with him? Will he have enough run? I don't think so. It doesn't look like he has enough momentum, but he's going to try it anyways. He does. He's low, but will he have enough? No, does not have enough to clear him. Has to ease it up. Takes it to the bottom. Here comes Muck. Gonna try to take that position away from Scotty B. Okay, caution's out. We have 28 laps remaining, folks, in stage 2.
This is a caution, yes.
Okay, copy that. Oh, doing some landscaping. I hope he didn't miss a spot. Yeah, especially an expensive one. Here we go now, coming on to pit road. We have Deadman leading the charge here in that 14. Scotty B real quick on his bumper. Everyone lining up nice. Gonna get all their tires, get the Ford Fresh Feel Goods, got the lap car going around, getting his lap back. Let's see who's going to have it. Coming out of pit road now. Come on, come on. All right, so here we go. Span view here. We are looking. Yep. Well, I mean, now's the time to try things. All right, now it's time to do your splashes, to do your tires, if you're gonna do some 2-tire change or something like that, some strategy move. You want to see how the car's gonna react. Now it's time to do it. But when it comes to stage 3, you gotta bring what you brought. To the track. You gotta get your hot rod out, and that's what it is. So it looks like all positions up front are still similar. Everyone, all crews get it done. All right. All right, and here we are on board our pace car right now. Pittman under the helm of that Toyota. That's a Gibbs Toyota, isn't that? Pittman?
It is. It is.
All right.
It's 18 covered in paint.
Mars, I bet you that thing's fast too, because you're gonna prove it here come Wednesday at this very track. How we looking down there, by the way, Pittman? How's everything on track?
Well, everything's looking good so far. You can tell there's a few cars out here that are a little loose. And you can tell the ones that are fighting for position, going down on the bottom side doing their passing, that it's eating some tires up. Gotcha.
Well, yeah, then that racing wheel, that'll do it. That'll eat those tires on that bottom. That's why that Highline seems to be the preferred and the fastest. All right, looks like we are about to go green right now, folks. We are stage 2. coming up on 25 to go. So we'll have another round of pit stops. All right, coming 2, 3, and 4 right now. All cars are back. All right, we're looking, Pittman. You about ready?
Yep, they're going green.
All right. So guess what we gonna do?
Crank it up.
Yeah, you know it. You know it. Let's make some noise. Dropping the hammer. Green, green, green. Folks, I don't know about you, but I think we have the decibel level right there on that one. Woo! My ears are still ringing. I don't know. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Give me a second. So right now we are on board. It looks like True Death here in an RCR Chevy, number 3 car, holding strongly, and looks like 7th position right now. All right. Right there charging behind Super G Cushion, that 37 car, I believe, or is that the 00? Oh, Piston Viper in the 00. Thank you for the clarification. There he is. All right. Rotate around. Great run over here in the back. Let's get a little bit more forward. Okay, it looks like the battle continues again between Scotty B and Deadman. Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford, that 21. Deadman in that 14. Oh, trying to get that Stuart Haas. Ford, continue in the front. Oh, yeah! Scotty B looking for that throw drift move into the bottom. Come out, but can't clear him. Here comes Phil Filler again in that 42. 42 Chip Ganassi Chevy now taking over that 2nd place position. Scotty B sliding up in line right in front of Mucka. And that Penske Ford, that number 2 car. Look like Super G Kush right there in that 37. There he is. Now he's that guy who moved up here from B. He's gonna try to see what he can get down up here into A-Team. And don't make me bust out the theme song. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, because that's how these guys are gonna get it done right now. A-Team status. Gonna drop us an extremely fast and exciting race. Doing a great job so far. Now this is your top 3 right here. Everyone's searching and looking. Why not? It's got to be going real low. Got Phil Filler and Deadman right there. Trying to battle it out. That's your top 3. There's the 6th and 7th right here is True Death in that RCR Chevy. Look like he is trying to find some speed, and he is finding it. He's starting to gain now on that 3rd. What's that? Nice. Copy that, buddy. Good to hear on that. Good to see a good run for that guy. Sitting firmly in that 7th position. Looks like he got that one car Kurt Busch right there on his 6. Hopefully give him a little bit of help to get caught up too. Looks like it's Elvin, Super G Kush, and Mucka in that 3-pack right there. So that's 4th, 5th, and 6th. So right now we're running in almost in packs of 3s. All they need is one more. And we literally have a 3-pack, a 3-pack, and a 3-pack. Now, too bad it couldn't be 6-pack. That would be awesome. I'm thinking of the movie. I'm thinking of the movie. Oh, come on, man. You gotta love Kenny Rogers. That's old school, too, folks. That probably dates way before a lot of our times, even mine, all right? I know I'm old. All right, here we go, folks. Getting a great run right now by that 3-car. Trying to show us a little something back here. Let's move a little more forward here. Back to Scotty B, who is the 3rd place car, running strongly and firmly right there. You got Phil Filler, who's doing a really nice job keeping pace between these two. He's found himself a snuggled home. He's going to stay here through stage 2, it seemed like, because that is a really nice catbird seat to sit in. You got someone that's fast that can go with you when it comes to the end of the stages, and but then you got someone who's fast you get to follow that's going to keep that gap between these 3 cars that are still trying to line up and get up here to challenge them. So you've got 3, 3, 3, and then it looked like possible 4 in the very back. So again, the guys are grouping, guys are starting to figure it out where it comes down, lining them up, getting that speed, generating that speed between the pack alone, the small pack that you're in, so that you're gaining track time on these leaders. Because it looks like we will be coming up for a round of pit stops here. She's got to be on the inside, a little bit of contact. He must got a little board riding around back there. He said, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. And that's Scotty B, I guarantee it. He probably did. He's like, let's just see what the car's going to do on the bottom. We're looking at around 6 laps to go, so this is a beautiful time to do it. See what it's going to get done and how to get it done. Around 6 laps-ish. All right, we got some short doggers is what we call that. So short pitting gives him the ability to run some faster laps while these guys stay out on their older tires, thus shortening the gap that he has on the lead pack. The only problem, the catch side to this, is that at the end of the run, he's going to wear off faster than these guys will, so depending on where he comes out, will it be a gain or a loss? So again, that's what these strategies are all about, folks, and you see some amazing racing going on right here. We are on board that Wood Brothers Ford, who is all over the bumper now of Phil Filler, the 42. You see Deadman down on the inside right there. Stewart up. Oh, Scotty B loose, trying to save it all up. He get it, and he got it. Oh, man, that was scary. Scary. These tires are wore off right now. These guys were bumper to bumper right there. Can only imagine that car was a handful, and it was. I'm sure he probably just now started breathing. So, he's running a good lap, running a good time right now. Right now we are on board Deadman, who is now our 2nd place. Phil Filler he's taking it over, man. See, where did Phil start at? Phil started back in the 6th spot. So he had himself outside of the top 5 on his starting order. And now look at him running super tough, super fast. And walking, well, wasn't really quite walking away for a minute, but he's been charging. He's been holding his pace and now leading this race. Now we are coming down to a few laps left to fuel here. A lot of guys running it down. See everybody start pitting within the next lap or 2. Because we're coming up on our 9 to go. Here we go. Alright, so you see Phil Filler, Deadman, Elvin, Mucka, Super G Kush, all on pit road now. Scotty B coming off from pit road now, so he did a short pit. Let's see how that's going to, or not even short pit, he just pitted a lap prior to. So we're going to stay on board with Scotty B. Looks like we have Jamrock in that 71 rotating around. Yes, it is. Now those could have been some possible short pitter guys as well. So let's see how these guys line up and where this is going to play its role and factor on that earlier pit. So he's coming out of 3 and 4 right now, coming down this front stretcher. And these guys are just now coming out of pits. Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, so Scotty B back out to the front, utilizing an amazing little short pit quick dipper action. He's able to get himself on and off pit road effectively, rotate his way back around, and it looks like we have Jamrock still out, so he's possibly off pit sequence right now. We have 7 laps to go. Jamrock still out right now, still showing as our race leader. I don't think that this is like a fuel run of some sort, because he's way off pace right now. Still showing as, I believe, him as our race leader. So I guess he is doing a stretch on fuel. We'll see where that lands him at the end, but we are staying on board Scotty B right now. 6 laps to go, folks. 6 laps to go. Let's find out where Deadman's at right now. See where he's running. Looks like he's running firmly in that 3rd spot here. Yes, he is. Muck has drifted back to that 8th spot after the round of pit stops. We got Elvin behind Deadman rounding out that 4th spot. All right, there's Elvin right there. Yes, so Elvin's in our 4th spot right now. We got a great battle going on between Bucka right there, looks like, and the 19 of City Fried. Coming up on our final laps of stage 2. These guys are pretty good spread apart. Never know. Never know. I mean, it could have, or some kind of fuel strategies, we'll see. But right now, seems as if 71's still our race leader. And we're on board Elvin right now in that 13, that Jermaine Chevy. He's sitting firmly in that 4th place here. Let's rotate back up forward to Scotty B and Phil. Right now we're on board Phil Filler, who was our race leader. Looks like they are going to take the lap car on the bottom. Looks like that's going to be Kill Like Jason in the 22. Pinsky Ford, holding firmly and strongly on the bottom there. Letting these guys rotate around. Coming up to our last laps right now, folks. We're coming up 2 to go. Let's go back on board with our race leader here. All right, on board Scotty B right now. Great lead. Doing a great job trying to get those stage points. We're going to go ahead and give you a quick view. I think we're coming up on our 2 to go. Not like the battle we had last stage. That was an awesome battle. A little bit. Not bad, though. 1 lap to go here, folks. So this is our last lap. Scotty B's rounding this thing around right now, trying to take himself a stage win. Get him those points. On board now, Scotty B. And that Wood Brothers Ford got that. Oh, and he does. Gets that win. Takes it down. Let's see where it's gonna leave us all out here. Monkey looks like he's gonna finish that thing in top 5. All right, Scotty B, Field Filler, Deadman, Elvin, and Mucka round out our top 5. And Pushrod Jones, Piston Piper, 6th and 7th. 8th is Super G Kush. 9th is City Fry. Kill It Like Jason rounds out our top 10. And then Kurt Busch, 11th. Rough Raven, 12th. True Death in 13th. Jamrock in 14th.
You know, True Death made it up to 6th place with that early pit. He done excellent, but he had a car trouble. It cut off for about 10 seconds, and then it cut back on, but put him back in 14th.
No kidding. Wow, man. So he just kicked the dash? Yeah, I know it works for me, right? Bam! Go! All right, here we go, folks. We're going green. Deadman on it right now. Scotty B, our race leader, got stage 1, or got stage 2. Deadman got stage 1. Let's see who's going to get the third and final stage here. Who's going to get that checkered at the end right now? Scotty has that flag. He's running with it. He run as fast as he can because he got a lot of company right behind him. Got Deadman looking low with Mucka following in suit. But you got Phil Filler still on the outside right there. Elvin looking. Elvin trying to help out. Got Pushrod Jones right behind Elvin. Mucka trying to find something. Looked like we had Rough Raven back there trying to figure himself out of line. Alright, on board Deadman right now. Drifting back to our 4th spot. Elvin's in the 3rd, and then Mucka's in the 5th. Well, once they get lined up, they got some cars. They can get it done, but that's the bottom line. Oh, we got a car a little loose. Someone might have had a little contact with that wall. That's going to slow that group. That's going to create that gap. That's what they did not want to see. Especially on this last stage. Those guys who right now are in contact with these leaders right here, Mucka, one of them, they all have that shot right now. On board Pismo Blimp Cam right now. That 42 still trying to find something. That Chip Ganassi Chevy really showing itself some power. We're going back to True Death right here. He got himself all up in all kinds of mix, just missed out on it. You got Super G Kush trying to help him out. You got Pushrod Jones trying to figure it out. 71. Jamrock looking on the outside. Still trying to work himself on the bottom, trying to find himself a line up. Nope, full. This is what happens when you get stuck on the bottom a little bit. Now he'll fold himself up in the line and start trying to get his run back. On board Kill Like Jason now, who is in our 7th position. That's 6th and 7th right there for you folks. Great battle going on right now. Got Kurt Busch up there into the wall, and he's stuck. He got that Gorilla Glue out right there next to that wall, and now he had to yank that thing off there. It's like you trying to yank tape off. Ow! I did just see something flashed my eyes real quick. I'm not sure who that was or what that was. It's got to be still running hard, still running pretty tough. Kill Like Jason still looking and searching. They're all going right direction. That's all good news. All right, as long as these guys keep it forward here, and they're doing a fantastic job now. So we got a couple different groups. Let's go and get back up forward. We got some battling happening. Mucka and Elvin seem like they're falling off out of the draft just ever so slightly, but these guys did just start boxing it up there. And they are, yep. So once they start dicing it up, these two will probably be able to catch them. Mucka's right there. Well, look at these guys right here. Field filler on board him now, stuck back in the middle. This is a similar position. And here he goes to the inside with a great push and run. A little bit of contact, little, hey, how you doing? I'm right here. He's going to try that inside line, try to do that, put the dive bomb. Will he have the momentum to clear him? I don't think so, no. So it looks like these two are going to power hard on the outside. Little contact there, bumping and runnings. Dead man around him. Utilizing it. Scotty just finding himself any kind of track that he can get his hands on right now. And he got past them both. Now he's going to go ahead and sail off with this lead, but he got a little wiggle there. Deadman still all over him. So is Field. Oh, there we go. Try to get back to our leader here. There he is. 14 now, clearing him. Scotty B loose. Deadman now running off with this thing. Scotty B got a little contact, a little loose there. He's rolled up and slowed up. He's drifted back to the 5th position now. Mucka and Elvin right there, just like I was thinking. Once these guys started duking it out, was going to let those two catch up to him, and bam! Oh, contact, Elvin! Oh, into the grass, into pits. Oh man, pushed hard, trying to clear it, didn't work, as you've seen, and took out one of the fast guys running up there in the front. Yeah, let's see. I think we'll probably have caution after that. We're gonna find out right now, folks.
It is a caution.
Okay, caution is gonna be out here. They're going to the green. He's got to be trying to get it. He ain't gonna get it. Does he? Oh! That was too close to tell on my part. I don't know. I think Devin might have got it, but Scotty B screamed to the inside right there. I saw his nose flash. So I'm not sure. That was way too close to tell. So we'll score it right now as Deadman as a race leader till we get back from comms on who did get that state or get that that front position. All right, this is again, this is the end of the, or getting to the nitty-gritty end of the race here. We're coming up to around 39 to go. So we'll probably be around 35, 36 to go by the time we get these cautions done and get these guys all squared away. Everyone's getting their 4 fresh feel goods, get themselves some fuel, some go fast juice up in this thing. Well, might need to tighten up the cars a little bit as well.
It is confirmed that Deadman did cross the finish line first.
Copy that. So Deadman is still our leader, but what a great race those two are really throwing on. And you got Mucka right there with them. I mean, that was awesome. That was perfectly executed by those two, by Elvin and Mucka. Those two stayed running their lines, racing the track, staying lined up, knowing that those guys were going to start battling soon. And sure enough, they did. And once they did start their duking it out in their boxing matches, they instantly caught up to him, and now look at Mucka sitting there squarely in that 3rd position, which is not entirely the best place I think you want to start this race. I actually think that one of the best spots is going to be in the outside 4th position. Oh, and we got a little switcher up here. Looks like could work in his favor. Pit crew got it. We're killing it like Jason, it looks like. Or is he yet to pit? He is yet to pit. Well, I don't know. He looks pretty low on the track right now. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But we are getting on the pace car now. See where we're at. Pace car is cruising track right now. So we are winding this thing down. They're still going to need another round of tires and fuel to complete this race. So we still have a little bit of chest to be maneuvered out there. Got to put those pawns where you need them. Capture that queen at the end. All right, folks. folks. Looks like we are getting ready to go green right now. See, Pittman in the pace car, rounding us around. 3 and 4 right now. Everybody looks formed up, lined up. Let's get it on our leader. Pace car is off track. All right, here we go. Light the fires and kick tires, Big Daddy. It's home. Green flag. Deadman off to a great launch. Scotty B right there with them. 22 Jason on the inside. Mucka on the outside. Followed by, looks like City Fried there. And of course you have the 11 of Rough Raven on the inside as well. Ruff's right there next to City Fried, trying to find himself a little room up there. Ain't gonna happen. Not yet. Still stretching back here. Let's see him lined up. Fanned out, you see. Looks like Pushrod Jones in that green car. Down there on the bottom. Scotty B, dive bomb. Move to the inside. See if he has enough to clear him. I'm sure he will. Looks like he does. Clears Peaches, and he's there. Good move by Scotty right there. So sees that instantly, have that run, decided I'm going to get that out the way real quick. That way I can continue to run the pace of this race. Really good job running the pace of the race as well. I mean, he's very consistent, knows when to attack. What you got? Caution now, copy that. Caution's out, one more time. We know how that goes. Cautions, breed, cautions. Whoa, I heard some bangings and beatings right there. Oh, they got enough Barabon and Hammer down there to bang that out. Woo! Alright, so we're back under caution again. Putting some miles on that pace car, which is going to be great. So when we go and it gets sold for that, that pace car or whatever, little sweepstakes thing, still be worth some decent money, but at least it'll be broken for you. Alright, so we have everyone lining up right now, coming down onto pit road. Okay, on board Scotty B, let's see what we have here for our strategize. See what this cruise can bust out here. 21, Wood Brothers Ford. Oh, yeah. Well, we got 35. We got 35 laps to go still, and so they're gonna, 20 laps ish on their tanks of fuel. So we're still gonna need another round of pit stops, which means that these guys should be able to run these cars pretty empty, have themselves a little bit lighter of a car at the end, or it does give them the option to do that little short pit action, and thus might be able to up their track times, or time on track. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go back up forward here. Sure does look like we got a little bit. Welcome back here with Deadman on board with the pace car. Look where we got Scotty B still on the inside, leading us out firmly. Looks like Rough Raven on the outside. Alright, here we go. Going back up forward to our race leader here. Looks like we're going green. Rough Raven off to an incredible little start there. 14, right there with him. Scotty B still hugging the bottom. Ruff's now up to high, 3 wide. Holy, I don't know how this is gonna work, but it's going to. Here we go, 3 wide again, sailing in. There goes Deadman, drifting up. Scotty B still holding firmly on the bottom, knowing he is not going to get any kind of help. We got cars in the grass doing some landscaping. We got a little beating and banging. Scotty's still holding the bottom. Now he's going to go and charge this thing to clear. Can't get it cleared yet. What a great run, powering This car on the bar, continuing to stay where he's at, fighting for that second position. You got Rough Raven on the outside there, certain in that third spot. Finally, Scotty able to move up just a little bit. Got another car loose in the grass, doing a little more landscaping. They must have missed a spot. All right, now we're riding shotgun, trying to figure out what he has for Deadman. It's like these two are back at it again. And why we do that? Let's go ahead and drift back just a little bit and go to Mucka. Mucka's been doing himself a pretty fine job.
Caution is out.
Caution's out. Caution's out. All right, copy that. Wow. Okay, so this is really going to spin it up, folks. We got an estimated of 16-ish laps left in these guys as fuel. Let's see where this brings us up on our lap count right now. Because this is going to be interesting, folks. Will they have enough to make it? Are they going to be doing some no tires, some splashes of fuel? I mean, because everybody has to pit. I mean, there's no fans that, getting around that. All right, on board our leader now. There we go. Okay, looking back on Deadman. Deadman's leading us down the pit road now. We have 30 laps remaining and barely 20 laps of fuel. So, that means that they still have to come back in for some more fuel, of course. Make them to the end of this race. All right, let's see what we got here. Whose pit crew's gonna get it done today? Remember, Deadman brought them all in. Who's gonna take them out? The good way, folks, the good way. All right, looks like Deadman takes him out of pit road now. We got the tires, got the fuel. Let's hopefully we can get this thing up and we go. Scotty B right there. Not liking this because now the crew's back formed up again. All right, on board our pace car right now. Watching this crowd, watching this crew get lined up right now, bringing us around. Deadman, how we looking down there, bud? We about ready to go green?
Yep, we're about to go green. They look
all
nice
right,
and tight, ready to go.
Copy that, buddy. Here we go. All right, green flag it is. We on our leader, Deadman. Let's see what he can get done. On this restart, we still got 30 laps to go. Come on, 29 to go. Deadman off to another great start. It's got to be right there. And it looks like you have Rough Raven still trying to follow in suit. And look at this, Pushrod Jones coming out of nowhere in that third spot. Falling right up behind Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford right there. Deadman and that Stuart Haas. Got Fords up there just dominating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's our closest Chevy? Is that Ruff? No, that's Toyota. That's true death right there in the RCR Chevy. That's our closest Chevy. So we got all Fords, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth is a Toyota, fifth, and then sixth is a Chevy. All right, showing some power today, these Fords are. And I have to say that, all right? Here, I wouldn't be professional if I did. Ford's doing a great job today. Look at these guys, really nose to tail up here, knowing how to get it done. Really should have worked together here, this front pack. Knowing what they have left ahead of them, they still have another pit stop. Scotty B going for it. If he's going to try it, he better try it now. See how it's going to work for the end. Slips back into line. Going to get that draft. Pushrod Jones right there. Mucka's right there. Look at Mucka's on the outside of who was that? Is that uphill? Is that Piston? No, Rough Raven. That's right. So that moves Muck up in our 4th position. Great run for Muck. All right, rotating to a little bit back further in the field, and we're on board now with True Death here in that 3-car RCR Chevy. Yeah, we're looking, these two are, looks like Elvin, Super G Kush, and that 3-car are starting to really work together here right now. At least they were and they were gaining. So Super G Kush kind of jumping out of line, trying to find something. He want to get up there. The patience are wearing thin, folks. You can see it. The guys are starting to try to dive their cars down. They want to start getting those positions. We got someone loose and on the bottom. Looked like that was Rough Raven trying to hold it and keep it pointed the right direction. Looked like he does. And we continue on. Move for the lead, Scotty B. Whoa! Pushed it, didn't quite clear him. Had to blow it up. Now looks like you got Pushrod Jones and Mucka taking full advantage of this. He's gonna have some room to clear Mucka, maybe. Pending on, nope, does not. So Mucka's gonna go ahead and take that 3rd spot away. Great run for Mucka, right there. Good job in that Mellow Lipinski Ford. All right, now you got another new player coming up to the group here. Looks like the 19 of City Pride making his way into the top 5. Whoa, doggy! That guy's always fast, and he comes out of nowhere. Guys are starting to gain strength now. Some of these cars are really starting to make their way to the front of the field. Tempo is picking up. Got Scotty B drifted back to that 4th spot. Mucka doing himself a fine job right now. I knew he had a fast car. And he's a solid driver, man. This guy, he has the talent. He has consistency to really get it done. Little bump run right there. Little bump action. Muck hold on to it, no problem. Gives him a shot, helps him actually kind of rotate through that turn. That was beautiful. Great run with these guys. This is the top 4 right here at Kansas. You got 4th, 5th right there. Is our man, True Death, in that RCR Chevy at number 3. Sitting firmly in that top 5. What was that, bud? Now, well, yeah, that's the only thing is that help didn't look like it. That helped him that time. Looked like Super G Kush got him loose. And he lost it. He lost himself a lot of his time on those leaders and that draft that he was snipping off from him. We got Elvin right there now. Elvin moves himself into that 6th position. I'm sorry, 5th position. Yep. Looks like True Death's back out in that 6th position now. Gets around Super G Kush and is going to try to lead that line back up forward to catch these guys. Race leader right now you have rotating around True Death, or Deadman right there leading the race. Pushrod Jones. And Mucka with Scotty B running our top 4. Then you have the top 5 is now Elvin Priest in that Jermaine Chevy right there, number 13 car. Oh, Mucka got a little wiggle and a little wobble. He's down to the bottom. Scotty B to the outside, gonna go and take that 3rd spot away. Mucka's gonna go and try to bring himself. No, he's going to the pit roads. He's doing a little early action, little strategy. Yep, because he's pitting it with he's still at 8 laps of fuel left on his tank. And it looks like we are looking at 17 to go, so this is going to be his full run. That's the exact amount of laps he has left on fuel after this pit stop. So he's calculating this to see what this is going to do for him. I am curious. Yep. And that's what I'm saying, you know, and he's smart like this too, man. He will see this and he was like, okay, you know what? I have a long run car. I can probably gain. I'm right here on him. I'm riding right with him. So all I need is a few tenths, a lap. That should put him right up there in front and make these guys trying to have to fight their way around him as opposed to him trying to fight his way around, you know, his way around. He's doing complete opposite. Here comes Scotty B on pit road now, blowing it up with Elvin in that 13 Chevy as well. Last two left right here. This is first and second. Probably see them to get their last run of tires and fuel to finish the race coming up here soon. I wouldn't see them staying out too much longer due to the amount of time they're going to lose on track to those leaders and how close those leaders were. All right, here they come onto pit road, hopefully for the last time. Whoa, he got a little loose. He clips him. Oh, he clipped the grass so he can get out the way, get back into pit road. Oh, man, that is going to kill him. So that is going to take him out of contention in this matter, at least as our race leader. You got now the 6 car of Pushrod Jones, who is going to have something here. So let's go on board Scotty B, who was in that 3rd spot with Elvin. These two are on track, coming on track now. Mucka was one of the first ones to pit in this cycle, which I believe you see him coming up now. Oh, just all kinds fast. He is now up on, and yep, so he's up to that 3rd spot. Yep, but Mucka's on now a little older tires. These guys just came out of pits. So they're going to have the freshest of all fresh tires. So I'm thinking he's going to hopefully be able to pace along with these guys and get himself in a top 5 finish. And that... Yep. Well, he's got help behind him too. He has, looks like field filler there, and he's been really fast as well. And then now you just seen that green car way back there in the back. That is the number 6. And that's Pushrod Jones, and he was one of the last cars to pit in that lead group, so he's going to have the fresher tires as well. If you just, you know, if you missed it, Deadman, who was our race leader, tagged that grass ever so slightly coming into pits, wiggled him loose. He went up the track, was able to get it back down, so there was no contact with any cars coming around. But lost himself a substantial amount of time on the track and the track pace. And here we go, look like Elvin on the outside. He trying to find something. Mucka's sitting in that 3rd spot. Who knows? Maybe these two can duke it out, and Mucka slide right in for that win. You never know. See where we're running down to, folks. We are at 10 to go. Can Mucka holding on? He's got all kinds of company. Can Elvin take this from Scotty? I'm pulling for the kid right now. Alright, I really am, man. I hope he drops that Jermaine Chevy right there all over Scotty B. And he takes this win, man. This is going to be exciting because he's setting himself up for it. And I wouldn't put it past him to give him a little bump and runner when it comes down to the end. Because, hey, you know what? Elvin can use those points. We'd really like that win. Like to prove something to Scotty. He's proving it now, obviously. Whoa! Ooh, a little clip. Be easy there. Oh, he's underneath him. Trying to blow him up just a little bit. Get a little bumper action to him. Come on, Elvin. Come on, Elvin. Great run right now by these two. We're leaving it on board here. This is for 1st and 2nd. Oh! Heck of a run, heck of a battle when it comes down to those. Sorry we're missing it right now, but looks like there was some contact, and Pushrod Jones was able to... Oh, we do. There was contact. We have car in the grass.
We do have a caution.
Copy that. Caution is out. We barely made it. So this is going to be a shootout, folks. This is literally going to be... When they drop the green flag, by the time this is all said, done, and over with, I think that we'll be in our 5 to go, which means no more cautions. So car is wrecked, they spin out the way and they recoup best they can. They stay out of the way. So at 5 to go, cautions are off, and it's just to duke her out until the end. What's that? Oh, well, you never know. We're going to find out right now. You might want them 5 tires because you got 5 laps left. Actually, it says 8 right here remaining. So, yeah, we'll have 6-ish by the time we're done. So, yeah, and then that lap around the 5 laps. So you're still going to want some tires. Yeah. And see, Mucka, he's going with his 4 tire right now. Splash of fuel, whatever he needs. Probably no fuel. I didn't see that. I missed that part. Scotty B's in right now. I missed what he was going to go do real quick. Sorry about that. But, you know he's taking tire. You know, you got Dead Man taking tire. I just can't foresee a 2-tire, strategy making any kind of headway here. Last couple laps, sure, maybe. But there's still too many laps left. They're going to need all that rubber. That's a firm. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and rotate to our pace car. On board now, our pace car. We got Pittman running that Toyota. For the last time on track, buddy, you get to park it after this.
That's right.
To the barbecue, you go after this one, buddy. We'll see you in Winter Circle. We got one more lap to go. Under caution, that's going to leave us about 6 laps left for tonight's race for Front Row Racing. Left Turn Broadcasting, of course, bringing it to you all week long, every week. We got a full schedule, folks. We got all kinds of new teams. We've got a whole new program being ready to be dropped on you. It's going big. Let's just say that I'm going to give you a little hint that we have gotten some major sponsors and things are really coming to light. So you'll get more information on that as things start to roll. But some new information from Front Row Racing is that and Left Turn Broadcasting. These guys everyone's coming up around here. We got an awesome program. Some things are really starting to develop. So keep tuned and keep sharing as much as you possibly can. Get that like and subscribe out there to all your friends a whole bit, because this thing's blowing up into a whole new endeavor. And here we go, folks. On to our race leader now. Scotty B gonna lead us off. Green, green, green for the last time. Here we go. 6-lap shootout. Who's gonna take home the checkered flag at the end of this, dude? You got Scotty B out there running pretty hard. All day long, all night long. You have Elvin up here right now, who is all over his bumper looking for something. He might have an awesome run if he can get his Chevy up to speed with some of that help, because Scotty's all by his little lonesome up there. He might be able to get something and get past him. He's going to have to do it quick. Coming up, 5 to go, folks. 5 to go. Cross the line. Here we go. Still a great battle going on. Oh, we got cars spinning back there. So sad, so sad. We are in the 5 to go now. We are 4 to go, folks. So it is what it is. That's how it's going to finish. You got to keep the hammer down. Get it done. Mucka now losing some momentum. Falling back. 8th, 9th. Oh, no. Major contact. You see him back there falling back. 3 laps to go. Will Elvin have enough? We hope. We're going to find out right now. Staying on board with our leaders. Elvin is the only one right now that can challenge Scotty for something, and he's going to give it everything. We've got 2 laps to go. Coming up, 2 laps into this race. We're on it, folks. Here it comes. Last lap. Elvin is the only one that has any kind of chance. All over the back of Scotty B. Will he give him some kind of a bump and rubber? Something. He's gonna dive. He's gonna do it now. He's gonna have to do it. Oh, there he's hoping he's sitting in the capper seat. These guys get into each other. Oh, Elvin down low, can't hold it. I think he lost it. He lost it. Scotty B gonna take this checkered flag. Looks like we got Phil Filler in that 3rd spot, possibly kill it like Jason in that 4th spot. Just gonna try to see how they finish. And I'm not sure exactly who my 5th is. There we go. Scotty B, Pushrod Jones 1 and 2, Deadman 3rd. Both with those 2 with stage wins. Scotty B and Deadman. Kill like Jason 4th, Rough Raven 5th, Mucka 6th, who brings it back. See, True Death 7th, Field Filler 8th, Super G Kush 9th, and Elvin finishes up 10th. Went from 2nd to 10th. Oh, man. Oh, that's a brutal blow right there. Man. What a race, folks. That is your race leader right there. That's your race winner. Scotty B, Pushrod, and Deadman will be joining us in the booth. All right, so Chubby, if you can get an invite over to those guys, Scotty, Pushrod, and Deadman. Thank you, sir. And then Mucka, I know, will be following us here shortly. We'll get their little driver interviews going on there. I'm excited to see how this went down because it was, from their points of views, there's a lot of rubbing, some racing out there. Woo! Scotty B, Wood Brothers Ford, 21, finishing us off with the stage win and the checkered at the end. So 2 victory, circle, that 21 goes. Excellent. Fantastic run for him. Great race for Front Row Racing. 18, Kansas. You got it, man. You got the runs. You got the some of the cautions. All kinds of action being thrown down. All right. Copy that. I'm going to get us over to our screen. Give us 1 second here. I bet. No, they were tearing it up. All right, so Scotty B was their winner for today. Got that stage win. Now those guys put on a pretty decent show. All right, so we doing a little fishing action. Who we got? We cast out. Okay. All right. Mucky, you got your ears on?
Yeah, I got you, Tron.
My man, dude, you had yourself strong car. I was pulling for you throughout the entire race. You got yourself up to that 3rd, right there, that 2nd position. Really finding that draft. Looked like you had something for the end, at least for that top 5. You looked like you did a little bit of a short stop on your pit. And in doing so, you were able to be right there in that lead draft, in that 3rd place position. Give us a rundown of your race, bud. I mean, that was some awesome work you had there. I don't know exactly what happened at the end, though.
Yeah, I had a strong car all day. Miller Lite Ford was fast. I had a top 3 car all day long. There was some battling going on. Made some adjustments that it didn't work out for me in the 2nd stage. Went back on those adjustments. Was battling Pushrod on the outside, and I guess he just didn't see me and sent me into the wall. Cost me 3rd position. Dropped all the way back to 9th. So it's racing. It would have been nice to get that podium finish for the first time this year, but we'll get him next week.
Yeah, you did a great job driving that thing back. That we seen you rode up, and you were dropped all the way back to that 9th or 10th position or whatever, but you ended up finishing it in 6th. So you were able to gain a lot of those spots back, and you only had a few laps to get it done. So great work, great job to you.
Thanks, John.
You got it, buddy. All right, so who else did we get on here in the booth? That wasn't quite, didn't quite see him blink over.
Looks like we got Deadman in here. I'm sending invites over right now again.
Okay. Deadman, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. Trying to got you.
Dude, Deadman, you had yourself one awesome car. You had, you threw down some of the most impressive battles with Scotty B today. That there was of course the stage 1 finish, which was epic. I couldn't even tell you what the difference was between that. Okay, that was super sick. And then of course you had the exact same battle going on for a caution that came out to get position on that one. Same thing, and I swear I thought Scotty had it, dude. I did. He ducked on that inside. He had all kinds of run, and I didn't see him blink, dude. I was like, and I couldn't tell you. Well, we could not even tell you from the booth who that was. So, great drag race on that. You just had yourself a fantastic car, and you're putting on a really exciting race. Dude, give us an insight from inside the cockpit from your view.
I had a decent car. Never could get the car to my liking all week. I was good getting in, but once I get to the center, it just did a little bit snug, and then everybody would gain on me. That's what we thought. I was really snug in the center. Every time I tried to go loosen up, man, it just loosened the rear end up, and it made it too loose. I had to go back. Just never could get the front end to turn. Yeah, me and Scotty put on, I thought, a great race. I pulled a bonehead move. The last green flag pit stop, shifted down too early, spun it, and lost all that track time. About the 13th, and I had a wreck under with 5 to go, and the seas kind of parted for me, come back up to 3rd. So it was a good points day. I really needed it for the last 3 weeks I've had struggling connection-wise, but we'll take it.
Man, well, I mean, and we actually did see that. We had the camera on you, so we saw that mishap, and we all hit the roof. Of course, we did. And because man, you were there because you were bringing us on to pit road. We're gonna see how you're gonna cycle back around because Scotty B did that just a little bit shorter pit, and we're gonna see how that was gonna fly and partake. And but man, it was heartbreaking, dude. You heard our hearts just hit the floor in the booth when we saw that happen, because then that was right at the end. There was no really coming back from it, but you did though. You did. You drove all the way from the back in a very short matter of time with some luck on that caution, whatnot we had at the end. So, dude,
the bad things about it, man. I wanted to pit a lap earlier because I was like, I already had in mind when I wanted to pit, and I wanted to pit a lap earlier, and I heard Scotty was ducking off. And I was already past, and I was like, well, I screwed up. And then, on top of that, I drove in harder than what I initially did under green flag pit stop. And as soon as I shifted down to slow the car down, man, it just locked the rear tires up, and she just...
That was just unfortunate, Minister. I mean, but you're throwing on a great race. Yeah, this is like just cheering, all kinds, man. We were jumping up and down. I never did sit down. Of course, when do I ever sit down when it comes to this stuff? But I mean, dude, but you still did a great job when it comes to your whole stage win, your top 3 finish. Did a great job, man. So good points for you today.
Yeah, we really needed. I almost felt like I was at Talladega tonight. Kept looking in my mirror, kept looking at 21, and he was getting such good runs off the corner. And a lot of drafting up tonight for an mile and a half. But congrats to Scotty on the win. Thank you to Mucka for putting on the league, and thank you for the broadcast. Y'all do an excellent job.
And our pleasure, buddy. You put on one fantastic race, so keep up that great work for us. We appreciate it here, Gary Zede. All right, Deadman, you got a copy? Oh, I'm sorry, Pushrod, you got a copy?
Yeah.
All right, Pushrod, dude, look at you. Okay, so you have yourself a pretty strong car. Seeing you fighting on the bottom, holding your own on the bottom a couple different times. All of a sudden, you're working the high line, you're maneuvering your way through traffic, and then flash. Here's this green car that just comes out of nowhere, and all of a sudden, he in the top 5er and battling up there in the front. Looking to snag this win. But where'd you come from? And you had yourself a decent car today. Give us a little insights, please.
Yeah, the number 6 Roush Ford Mustang was really, it was fast. Driver error, I'd scrape the wall sometimes and lose my track position. And it was a dogfight as usual back there. I got good track position there at the last green flag. I seen the wreck on the inside of me. I thought the traffic was clear. I needed to get to the top, and I just flat out took the nose off the 2. I didn't have any idea he was there. Apologize to Mucka. That was totally accidental. But I was trying to get everything I could get also, you know, and if I could have got up to those guys, I would have went in the dirt to make that win.
Oh, I bet. And you were fighting hard too, it looked like.
Yeah, the car was good, and we just had a tough way to go. But I knew once I got towards the front, if I didn't mess up, I could keep it there.
Wow, that Roush Ford was putting on quite the show, and especially when you had all those Fords lined up there in the front. You know, oh man, you guys were really hauling the nail and putting down some, you know, looked like some decent laps. I mean, and amazing racing from our end, I guarantee it.
Yeah, click like and subscribe, people. Front Row Racing and Left Turn Broadcasting.
Man, yeah, please show us your support, because this thing's just doing nothing but gaining all kinds of strength, and we're lighting the rocket. We lit the fuse, and it's taking off, so we're good to go there. Man, I'm loving it. Had a great run today. Perfect time.
Yeah, I definitely need a good pinch there.
Yes.
Just
So
for the 2 car. Congrats to Mucka. Congrats to Scotty Yee. Sorry, Mucka.
So yeah, on your points right now, you are sitting. Oh goodness.
Yeah,
like
I'm way
8th
back.
or
I'm
10th,
like 10th.
huh? I think you're like
Yeah.
in 10th, 9th or 10th. So that's going to help you out considerably, Pushrod. Great job. Good job. All right, keep clawing on those points, buddy. We'll see you at the next one. Scotty B. Wood Brothers Ford, where you at?
I'm
Come
here.
B.
I'm here.
Man, what kind of stuff were you throwing down out there today, dude? That was crazy. All right, your whole. I'm gonna run it on the bottom. I'm gonna run it on top. You were back there chasing for a while. You're like in 3rd spot. And I can tell you were just like you. It wasn't that you were bored because you're running back there, but you were just tired of running behind somebody. And so you decided, yeah, you just was like, I'm gonna get to the bottom. I'm gonna see what this thing's gonna do. Man, you had yourself an unbelievably fast car. It handled the way you were doing those dive bomb crossover. You know, throw everything at it, moves, and sliding it up to clear. Woo, dude, give us your insights, bro. Come on, bring it.
I think, you know, track position once again was key in that race. Qualified good. Stayed basically in the top 4 all race long, top 5.
Yep.
Made some really good pit stops. Was able to pit a lap sooner than them guys and make up a lot of time short pitting like that. And then, you know, really, I think if I would have fallen back, you know, maybe 5th or 6th, I don't know if I could have got back up there. Everybody was so fast and it was so chaotic, you know, everybody trying to pass, and that's, you know, there's no room for error on that high line. So, I mean, if I would have dropped out of top 5, there ain't no telling what would have happened. I could have got wrecked and put back, you know, in the back of the field. But all in all, we stayed up front, and everybody raced clean. Well, in the top 5, I don't really know what was going on back there in the back.
Right.
But the top 5 seemed to race pretty good all day.
Yeah, and like I said, you had the car that handled. You had that power that you needed. Where when you went, you know, and you tested it. You've seen how you were testing that inside dive move, where you would clear sometimes, and then you'd see how you'd back up a little bit more, and you time it out just a little bit differently, and then that's when you were able to clear. At times when I didn't think you were going to be able to make it, and here you come, dude. Just whoop, I got it. I mean, man, impressive driving, especially how you're able to slide back in the line at times. You know, just so precisely. So dude, you really had amazing control over your car today. Great job.
It's tough to pass there. It's really tough. You get so much momentum on that high line that even if you dive it inside, if you don't, you know, you got to clear the slide job by a few feet, you know, or else the guy's just going to cross you over.
Which we've seen a few different times of that very exact same maneuver being thrown on you, and Deadman was able to come back around, and then you did it right back on him, and I think that was like the end of stage 1. That was just impressive work, dude. You know,
the racing was good. Racing was really good. It's just a product of that track is cautions. You know, when if you get into anybody, you know, there's nowhere to go but the wall. You're right there. So, good effort by everybody. You know, for the amount of cautions we had, it was all in all a good race.
Right. It was really exciting. You guys did throw on some good battles between various packs throughout the field. So very stoked for everybody. You know, again, we got it squared away and where we needed, but because it is cautions breed cautions, so that's how it goes.
That is.
Yeah, no, but you guys did a great job, so appreciate all the hard work, and of course, there you go, skyrocketing just a little bit further with that points lead, bud.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got to get while we can. The playoffs is going to be really hard.
Oh yeah. There was some stiff competition, and you see everybody's just getting hungrier and hungrier, so they're coming after you, B.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You got it, bud. So, great job doing. And again, we can't wait to see you for next week. See what you guys got going on.
Yep.
All right, Mucka, what do you got for us, bud?
We're going to be at Homestead, Miami next week.
Homestead, Miami. Awesome.
Pretty racy track, so ought to be interesting.
Bottom line, high line, middle line. Oh, that's going to be some real good stuff. I'm excited about that. Homestead, Miami, can't go wrong. So looking forward to that one. And so same thing when it comes to it, folks. Homestead, Miami next week for the A team, and then followed with the B team after that. We have the B team coming up on Wednesday. Make sure you tune in for that one. And we have a multitude of different teams and races that are all embarking on their first starts. So look for all that. There's going to be just racing, all thrown at you, folks. It's going to be crazy. And again, did mention a little something about sponsor-wise. So we're going to be bringing you more information as that unfolds. So just continue to stay tuned, and I'll keep you plenty up to date on what is in store for all of our fans out there, not just the drivers, but this is kind of based a little differently. So again, stay tuned. Share as much as you can. Do that whole subscribe thing because we need it. It's awesome, especially with all this that's starting to unfold. So, but again, all your support's always greatly appreciated. To Front Row Racing and everybody out there, of course, you guys did a phenomenal job. And, keep up the great work when it comes to putting on these shows. Chummy, thank you so much for the help tonight in the booth. Pittman, pleasure, buddy. Very much so. You did a great job tonight. Look forward to seeing you more in the booth. And then, of course, Pittman did a great job in that Toyota pace car today. Lots of fun having you in there, bud. So, good job for him. Really pitching in. Again, we have a really great staff and team here when it comes to Left Turn Broadcasting. And hopefully it's going to show. But till next time, folks, keep it pointing in the right direction. Keep it straight. Keep it clean. And stay safe out there. And we'll see you soon. Have some fun.